Here with us, Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the State Palace Theater, great venue here in New Orleans. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 12 rounds in the heavyweight division between these two great warriors.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Tomi, the Duke, Morissen. His opponents in the blue corner, please welcome the Hitman 2.
All right, gentlemen, we went over the rules in the dressing room. You know what to do. Let's have a good, clean fight. All right?
And we are underway for this scheduled 12-rounder.
Teddy, what do you look for early on when you're analyzing a fight of two power punchers facing off against each other that gives you a clue as to which way this is going?
Who's doing the little things a little bit better? Who's using the jab? Who's controlling range? Hey, who's thinking better?
Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Comes right back at him with a left hand. A nice block by Tua. Unable to score with the uppercut that time. Great movement to get away from those punches. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. A crafty counterpunch after a fine defensive effort by Tua. This is great action right from the start. What an opening round between these two.
What do you think is most misunderstood about the heavyweight division?
I think it's human nature for people to see these big Goliaths, that they start to think that, hey, they're more sure of themselves, that these guys have more of an abundance of security about themselves, about confidence. And really, it's the opposite. In some ways, these big giants, they're really unsure of themselves because they know they can do damage. They're also worried about damage being done to them.
Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Tua. Some fine fundamentals, good counterpunch.
Nice mousetrap there, he let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese, he used distance.
Tommy Morrison's got to deal with the swelling now. We'll see how he reacts. 10 clicks of the talk. His opponent wanted the body, he wouldn't give it to him. Excellent counterpunch by Tua. And this round comes to an end. A round that was highly entertaining. They put forth a non-stop effort.
Well, that's the styles that they figured to bring to this fight. Both guys with good motors.
Good block. Oh, look at that. They exchange hooks. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. He missed with that headshot. Now that's a showman right there, a pure showman. Nice two-punch combo by Tua. the sting of that big, powerful hook. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head.
Don't stay in one spot. Circle.
Oh, very nice. Smart counterpunch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
Morrison's found the punch that'll always excite a crowd, and that's that straight hand, that power shot. You can see it coming, and there it is.
Well, he must be pretty happy that he's got an opponent that throws all wide, all round punches, because straight beats round.
Head movement.
Solid counterpunch by Tua. Wow! Tua stunned and staggered. Good looking counterpunch. Now his opponent got away from that uppercut. And this round comes to an end. It is a round that was highly entertaining. These guys really put forth quite an effort.
Well, they both have high engines. They have motors that never stop going.
Morrison's cut, man, is going to need to be all over this side. The swelling seems to be getting worse.
Well, it's kind of like being a gardener. You have to start getting in there before the weeds come up. You can't wait until the weeds are all over the place and then pull them up. You're going to destroy those beautiful rose bushes. Well, it's the same thing here. You got to get to this eye before the swelling's there. You got to put that end swell, that cold piece of metal, onto that place early on.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. He has found his groove with this right hand. Nice block. Blocks it away.
Side to side. Work the body.
Well-placed counterpunch by Tua. He has taken a lot of punishment here.
Well, the special fighters find a way, even when it's desperate like this, to survive. He's got to find that way right now.
Forceful two-punch combo by Tua. Tua's cheek is ripped open right there. You can see the cut. Unable to score with the hook. Morrison's got to deal with a cut on his cheek right now. The good news is it's below the eye, but still, it could get nasty as the fight progresses. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head.
Use the ring. Use the ring.
Very nice defensive guard there.
Defense. More defense.
Good scoring counterpunch by Tua. Oh, Tomi Morrison's in a bad place right now. He was tagged. End of the round is upon us. And if the next round holds up like that, we're going to be in for a real treat.
No, we will be, because both these guys have the philosophy that their best defense is their offense.
Tommy Morrison's eye is nearly swollen shut here, Teddy. This thing gets much worse. He's not going to be able to defend himself properly.
No, it is up to...
Wow! Tommy Morrison's down. He went down hard.
One, two, three, four, five.
He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
Keep your hands up.
Carries that punch intended for the head. Well off the mark by Tua. Good job staying away from the danger there. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Good way to protect the midsection. Blocks away that headshot. Able to defend and then go on the offensive. Throws a counter punch there. Wow, is he defensively sound.
In and out, in and out.
Round comes to an end. We saw the knockdown there in that round. A little bit of a momentum game.
Yeah, obviously it gives you confidence, but you know what? It can also be a momentum killer, believe it or not.
How so?
Joe, I've had guys where the worst thing that happened to them in a fight was when they scored the knockdown because they thought it was just going to keep happening. And they thought about only the punch they landed, not how they set it up. So they got away from the game plan.
We just have not seen the big shots from this guy. He is not throwing the power punches, Teddy. What would you say to him?
Well, first of all, I would...
Oh, and there you go. Tua's hurt from that.
All right, come on, guys. Work it out, no holding.
That was not well targeted by Tua. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Tua's hurt by a big shot. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. He went from almost being knocked out to being right back in it. Wow, just sit back and enjoy this one. You can tell both guys are so determined to give everything they have here tonight.
So it's like the first time you heard Ray Charles sing God Bless America. You knew it was special. You knew you hadn't heard it before. I haven't seen anything like this before.
No, he missed that right. Gets rid of that body shot. able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot. I don't know how they are keeping this up. They are setting such a scorching pace of action in this fight. Fine fundamentals, good counterpunch. His cut is on the cheek, and you can see that it's bothering him a bit right now. That's something we'll keep our eye on. Teddy, making predictions in boxing is often a dangerous task, but I'll make one right here that seems pretty obvious to me as we come to the end of that round here. This fight is going to be a brutal display as long as it lasts.
It's kind of like going and watching that home run contest. Nobody's trying to hit singles or doubles. You know they're all going for the fences.
Good counter punch. Tua's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Targeted counter punch by Tua. Tua's strategy coming in was to land a lot of jabs. Teddy, you got to grade him out with an A.
Maybe even an A+, Joe. That plus is the right hand. Once the jab has been there, bang, the right hand came just when it was supposed to. Give him an A+.
See him timing that double jab to the head.
Move your feet.
And there he counters back against his opponent. Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right. And you see he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counter punch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay. And he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Oh! Tommy Morrison stunned, and he is hurt. Good defensive skill.
All right, punch it up.
This is great stuff. I mean, great stuff. Bringing it every which way they are.
Joe, you remember the time you were on a vacation, you saw that perfect sunset?
Oh, yeah.
It was just beautiful. This is beautiful.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Great movement to get away from those punches. 10 seconds remaining in this round. Morrison's cheek is ripped open right there. You can see the cut. 6 rounds in the books, 6 to go. Good block by the hitman.
Come on, side to side.
punch. You saw it on that exchange. Way to block there.
Body shot. Use the jab. Don't stay in one spot. Circle. Watch the hook.
Some fine fundamentals. Good counter punch.
Nice mousetrap there. He let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese. He used distance.
At the halfway point of round 7.
That's some defense.
Able to cover up along the belt line. Blocks that one. And there he counters back against his opponent. There's a taste of the sweet science. You see the skill he has in counterpunching.
And you know what he's doing is taking his opponent's jab away.
Tua's making for a very inviting target right now. You can see the blood around that eye. The cut is obviously worse than it was just moments ago. Good defensive skill with the block by the hitman. Very nice job landing that counter punch, getting away from one that was coming at him. Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot. They start up again, back to action here with another round. But who knows how much longer it'll last. This has been a completely one-sided fight. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Tua is able to avoid that punch. He throws a big wide punch and leaves himself wide open.
Well, it's like leaving your window open in your house in the middle of winter. You know, a lot of cold air is going to come in. Guess what? Some hooks are coming in soon.
That was not well targeted by Tua. What a fight. What a great, great, non-stop action fight this has been. Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time? So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown. But Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. What a great round. 2 minutes in, 60 seconds to go. Unable to steady himself right now after being stunned. He is staggered and stumbling. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. He's a weeble wobble in the ring right now, just wobbling away. Boy, he is shaky right there. He is on shaky ground in the ring right now. Oh, and there you go. Tua's in a bad spot right now. He's been stunned. Well, where was this earlier? All of a sudden now you see he's being effective and being aggressive and outworking his man, when for most of the fight, he was the one being outworked.
Well, eating about 2 dozen jabs, you know what? It can change your mind a little bit. He figures now, let the other guy start eating a little.
Targets a counter overhand right. End of the round. So he scores the knockdown and now heads back to his corner. Teddy, do you ever have to calm a guy down after he scored a knockdown?
That's a really great point, because a lot of times that can be the turning point, but not for your guy that scored the knockdown, for the other guy. Because sometimes when you score a knockdown, you start to think it's going to be an easy night. And you forget what you knew when you came in, that it wasn't going to be an easy night. You're going to have to bring all the tools out of the tool shed. And it's important to remember that.
Right back to the work up top. He just missed that shot up top. Tua's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Morrison's not really doing much of anything here. He's been completely ineffective since being knocked down.
Well, you know, we talk about sometimes it takes a while for the sting to go away from a certain punch. You know, the haziness to kind of clear out a little bit, to get your senses back. But right now, I think physically he's all right, but mentally the memory is still there, and he's afraid to let those hands go with confidence.
Holy cow! Tommy Morrison stunned, and he is hurt. Tua's trying to... Wow, he goes down again!
This is going to be called the elevator fight. Up and down all night.
4,
It's over. Fight is over. Tua's gonna be partying tonight. A knockout victory.
Your winner, the Hitman.
Tua's your winner by knockout, Teddy.
Well, we came in wondering whether or not his opponent had a good chin. We found out.
Yeah, good one for the fans. Glad you tuned in to see it with us. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas saying thanks for being with us.